Hey guys, welcome to my bathroom. I decided for whatever reason to do Marley twists. I have never done them before. I think I just saw a picture of somebody who had just done them and I'm like, that seems like a good idea. It seems easy enough. So I went out and bought some hair and then came back, and I wasn't going to film it just because honestly I thought it was going to be a complete failure since I've never done it before. I actually attempted to do it one other time, but it did not turn out. I couldn't figure out how to do the twisting. It just, was not working. So I thought that maybe I would show you guys how to do the rest of it since I already got half of my hair done and it's not a complete failure. It actually turned out pretty good for me never having done it before. So I've used so far 1 and like a 4th pack of hair for the bottom half of my head, and I have a total of 3 packs of hair, so I think that I should have plenty. I don't have much left, to be honest with you, just like the small portion, or where are you? Just the small portion up here up top. So I definitely have more than enough hair to finish this. I'm going to try and show you guys how exactly I do it. Just try and show you guys up close and kind of talk you through it because it can be a little bit confusing. I'm also going to link the video down below that helped me, the one that I just watched previously, so that I can learn how to do it. She does a really good job of talking through the process and how to twist and how to place your hands, and so she might be able to explain it a little bit better than me. I'm going to do my best, however, and show you guys how to do the rest of my head. Alright guys, so the first thing I'm going to tell you is that when I started doing this, I was not looking to get my lines as perfectly as possible. This was not supposed to be a perfect look, so I am just doing my parts with my fingers, and it is a little bit messy, but that's really okay. That's kind of what I was going for. I kind of like the messier look, so if you want to, you can use a rat tail comb. You can take your time and make your parts look really nice, really sleek, and also lay it down with gel. But I kind of just decided to do this on a whim, so I did not have a lot of time to be spending on it last night. So I'm just parting it here with my fingers, getting it pretty straight, but you know, it's a little messy. It's alright though. Okay, so you're going to take 3 strands of the Marley hair. If you want your twist to be bigger, you can obviously use more strands. I feel like 3 is a pretty good size, especially to start with if you don't really know what you're doing. It helps you control it a little bit more. So I am just taking my thumb and running it down the center of them, just puffing them out a little bit. Girl, don't ask me why, but that's just what they did in the video that I was watching, so I just did the same thing. Now I'm just applying a little bit of gel to my hair just to smooth it down a little bit before I start twisting. And make sure before you start that your ends are straggly. You don't want them to be blunt, you want them to be a little bit off-centered like that. Okay, so now for the fun part. You're going to part your hair in half, and then you're going to take those strands of Marley hair and put them right on top and hold that in half too. So you have 2 halves in your hand. So you're going to take the left side. I know it looks backwards, but this was with left side, and you're going to just twist it away from your face, and I twisted it about 3 times. Just make sure that it is nice and tight, and you're holding it tight so it doesn't slip. Once you've twisted it, you're going to bring it over on top of the other side, so bring it towards your face, and make a note that you are not twisting the other side. You're merely wrapping it over around once, so that it makes a little bit of a knot on top, and that's when you start twisting. So now you're going to focus on twisting both sides simultaneously and then crossing over. So you're going to twist and then cross, twist and then cross, and you're just repeating that process for the whole entire length of your twist.
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys another section just so we can go over that again. I know the twisting can be a little bit confusing, so here I'm just prepping my other section to do the other twist. I'm putting my gel down, smoothing down the hair, and let me get a little bit closer to you so that I can show you guys. So part it down the middle here, and then placing that Marley hair on top. I'm starting with the left side and I am twisting it about 3-4 times, just making sure that it is nice and tight. And you are only twisting one side, bringing that over on top, making sure to keep the bottom half straight while you loop it over to create that little knot, and then you start to twist both sides at the same time. Twisting in the same direction, crossing over, twisting, and then crossing. It's really quite simple once you figure out how to twist and you get that down. You're just twisting them in the same direction, and once you get in the groove, this hairstyle is really actually pretty fast to do. It's not like braiding where it takes a lot of time. I mean, it's just twisting. Twisting, bring it across. Just making sure that you're holding it really, really tight so that your hair doesn't slip and fall out of the twist, because that's just what's holding it together, is it being twisted around itself. It's actually pretty cool.
Nice. Keep it doing it. Keep doing it.
So for the very, very middle section of my head, I decided to split that part into 3 and have 1 in the complete middle and then 2 on the sides. And you can do it however you want to. That's just how I decided to do the front. And so I'm going to clip that part away. But I think that the most important thing here is if you want to have any baby hairs left out, you need to remember to do that before you start twisting. So I'm pulling out my baby hairs. I am not twisting them up because they are finally growing back. They all got ripped out when I had my lace frontal a few months ago, and I was so bummed. So yeah, there's no chance I'm twisting up my baby hairs. So I'm just gonna lay them down so that they stay out of the way and then twist this top section. We're gonna have to go upstairs. Okay, once I finished this, I realized that I did not like how this front piece hung down in the middle of my face. So I was able to take it out just fine, and I kept the part where it was, but when I twisted it, I just made sure to twist it at an angle so that it was falling to the side of my face rather than straight down the middle. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place, but anyways, you live and you learn. So I was able to take it out just fine, and when I retwisted it, it stayed exactly where I wanted it to stay. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My camera died in the middle of me filming the rest of my hair. Or actually, no, my camera didn't die, but my storage was full and I didn't realize it. So I finished the rest of my hair and forgot to show you guys the rest of it. But basically, oh, hold on, I forgot something. So I actually forgot to show you guys the couple of products that I used. I didn't really use that much, but I did. As always, when I twist my hair or do any sort of thing like this, I use some sort of gel or edge wax in order to lay the hair really, really flat. So I picked up this Shine and Jam, which I've never used this before. I just saw it. It was like $4, so I decided to pick it up. It has black castor and flaxseed oil in it, so I gave it a try and it worked pretty good. I had to pair it though with my edge wax, and this is my Murray's edge wax. I think you guys saw me use this one in my faux lock video. I use this when I do protective styles. Oh, it was my box braids. You guys saw me use this in my box braids tutorial. So yeah, I used this edge wax to make sure that when I reached like the ends of my actual hair, I was slicking that down so that it wouldn't pop out of the twist. So I was slicking it before I twisted it, and then as I went down the whole entire twist, I kept adding this jam, this gel stuff to it, just to make sure that it was nice and shiny and it was nice and flat and twisted, and I didn't have a bunch of hair just flying out of the twist. So I used those two products throughout me doing my hair. I had to go back and do a couple of them over again just because I didn't twist them tight enough, and you know, it was my first time. I was still trying to figure out how to do it. So by the end of me finishing all of my hair, I really had the twisting down. So I went back and redid a couple of them just to make them look a bit better. But even now, there's still like a couple that I think I'm gonna go back and fix. Like up here, I would just add more edge wax to it, but I'm really, really happy with how they turned out. I have a total of, let's see, I haven't even counted how many I have. 13, 11. I've got a total of 24 twists in my hair. I used two and a quarter packs of hair. Yeah, I used like 2 1/4 packs of hair to get 24 twists. As you guys saw in the video, I did not part my hair with a rat tail comb this time. I just wanted to, for the sake of time mostly, I just used my fingers, and honestly, I'm not worried about the parts looking super slick and neat. I don't really care that much. I feel like I kind of like the messier look, and if you guys watch my faux locks video, then you know I talked about how I kind of like the messier look. That's why I leave my baby hairs out and I don't really style them. I just kind of let them be, and yeah, I love them. I think they're really fun. I don't know how long I'm going to keep them in for. I'm hoping to keep them in for a while. Most protective styles I want to keep in for like a couple months at least, but then I end up taking them out after a couple weeks because then I miss my curls and it's not the same. But these ones I really like. So yes, I'm looking at myself in the computer screen and I really like how my hair turned out. Also, look at this. My mom bought Ryan and I this canvas painting, if you can see that. So yeah, this is a canvas painting of Curacao. This is where my family's from, and my mom bought us this huge canvas. I can't even show it all to you in the frame because it's way too big, but oh, it's so pretty. We just need to buy a frame for it. Oops. We just need to buy a frame for it now, but I want to have one custom made, and it's really, really large. I don't know the dimensions, but it takes up pretty much this whole back wall. So I'm a little bit nervous as to how much a frame of that size is going to cost. Also, I'm not sure what color I want to use for the frame. I don't think I want to do black. I don't think I want to do brown. I don't know. It's such a colorful painting. I don't want to dull it by using some darker color for the whole entire frame. If you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments below because I'm really stumped on what color frame I should use for this canvas. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was not planned. This hairstyle was not planned. The video was not planned, but I thought I might as well show you guys how I did it because I knew that some of you were going to ask me. And yeah, I'm pleased with how they turned out. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, go ahead and do that. And make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. You can give it 2 thumbs up, 3 thumbs up. you can really actually only give it one thumbs up, but give it a thumbs up because it really helps me out, and I love knowing that you guys are enjoying the videos that I put out to you. Thank you so much to everybody who continues to watch my videos each week. It really means so much to me, and I know that I'm not always consistent with posting every week, and I'm really trying to get better. It's just been a little bit crazy still trying to get settled in since we moved here. And yeah, I'm still just trying to figure out my groove of how to balance social media with my work life and my home life. And I just have so much going on, but I really appreciate all of your guys' support. It does not go unnoticed. And I love you all so much. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.